Do you like Pokemon like JRPGs with Web3 elements? Then this video is for you because we're going to cover on the Solana blockchain AURY. Welcome to another video of the Play channel where we're going to cover this project with sweet and cartoonish graphics that I'm already in love with. So how AURY is going to work is you're going to have PvE and PvP, and in PvE you're going to have a storyline with quests, so it's going to be a traditional JRPG with its core gameplay, which is going to be a tactical turn-based ARPG, just like Voxy Tactics for example. And by playing PvE and by winning some of these matches, you're going to earn X. And by spending some AURY, which is a native cryptocurrency of this project, you're going to be able to hatch these eggs and get Nefties, which are Pokemon-like creatures. And with these Nefties, you're going to be able to play against other players on a competitive ladder and earn rewards by doing so. So right now we're going to jump into the gameplay because the team released the demo, and after that we're going to speak about tokenomics and the NFT collection of AURY that already has done 40x since its minting dates. So in order to play this demo, all you need is to go to app.aury.io. I'm going to leave all links about this project in the description and you press play now. It's as simple as that. This is the nexus, the blockchain crossroads that traverse the space between the worlds of Antic and Tokane. In the world of AURY, we're going to have two main areas, which are these two, Antic and Tokane, and each areas are going to have their own biomes and ecosystems. I can't do it without you, and you can't do it without a keyboard or a controller. Got all that? Remember, you can always access the controls in the upper right corner anytime. Now let's go find the terminal. Okay, so I can move with WD and DES, and I got a very good first impression. I really like the artwork. Okay, so right now I just got started and I already feel like I'm immersed in a fantasy world. So thumbs up for the team developing AURY. Okay, this is my main character, which I believe it is a Nefty. So in the PvE you're going to play with the human and the Nefty. Okay, Nefties are these magical creatures that you're going to capture like Pokemons and that you're going to use in battle. Okay, oh nice, you can interact with this. Another cool feature that I read about in the white paper is that this game is going to have puzzles, which guys, if you already know me, you know that I love this stuff. Nice. So in the middle of the map we're going to have like some machine where you can swap tokens. Okay, and if I press it I go directly to a decentralized exchange. Interesting. And I can go back to the main game with a simple click. This central computer, what does this do? Interact. PVP demo. So in order to actually access PVP mode, you're going to have two prerequisites. Okay, you're going to need 3 Nefties, obviously, so you're going to be able to borrow them, hatch Nefty eggs, okay, using AURY. So there you go, a utility for the AURY token right from the beginning, and eggs can be found throughout the PvE mode. So simply by playing the game, you're going to have these eggs. Or you can actually buy these Nefties from other players on the AURY marketplace, once again by using AURY. And the second prerequisite is that you're going to have to stake some AURY tokens. So one thing that I liked about the tokenomics of this game is that AURY is going to have like some solid utility right from day 0. We still can play the PvP demo unfortunately. And are we going to fight at some point? So this feature is also coming soon, so not much we can do here besides enjoying the landscape, which is beautiful. Okay, so very fluid also, like there's no lag, there's nothing. Through that machine you'll access the marketplace. Take me there. Okay, really interesting how we can actually access the centralized exchange and a marketplace through the game. Aurorians on expeditions. create a squad, send it on an expedition, collect your rewards. So if you own an NFT Aurory, you can just send it on an expedition. You're going to pay a small fee on AURY and you're going to get rewards. Okay, so these are like the obtainable rewards. So unfortunately I don't own any NFT, so I can't do this, but it's actually interesting that you can just go to this interface through another portal of the game. And yeah, I believe we saw everything that the demo has to offer. So this is like some sort of central area that will allow you to access the multiple features of Aurory world. So guys, unfortunately in this demo we can't still try the tactical RPG game mode, which is the core game mode of Aurory. But fortunately for us, the team already did some leaks, which we're going to watch right now. And here we go! Core game modes of Aurory. Okay, we're going to see it in a second. So we have here what looks like some sort of robots, and now the core game mode. Guys, this looks simply amazing. So this is 3 versus 3. We're going to fight with 3 of your Nefties against other players' Nefties, or against like monsters if you're playing PvE. Okay, so I really like this type of game mode because it's like strategic, it requires you to think and requires you to take decisions that will eventually lead you to outplay your opponent. Then when it comes to NFTs, if you actually come to Aurory marketplace, you can already see that you're going to be able to trade Aurorians, skins, eggs, collections and misc. Okay, so let's start with the Aurorians. The floor here is 1,650 Aurory. Aurory is currently at more or less $5. So that's like 8k for an NFT. I mean, quite cheap, guys. Who doesn't have 8k in their bank account nowadays?
Me! I know, me!
Their NFTs aren't just listed on Aurory's marketplace, because you can also go to solanaart.io, okay, where you can buy it with Sol, and where the floor price is at 40 Sol. Guys, when these NFTs were minted, in the first day, they were minted by 1 Sol. So the idea was to mint them for 5 Solana, but there was an error and everyone was able to mint them by 1 Solana. Okay, so that's like 40x right there, and the game wasn't launched yet. So it looks like the community is bullish so far on the projects. Then, if you actually own one of these NFTs, you're going to have a bunch of perks, like a visual identity. Okay, so you're going to be able to use it inside Aurory's world. Early access, so betas, alphas, pre-alphas, pre-beta, you're going to be one of the first ones to try it out. Boosted rewards, so obviously as an early investor you're going to have a certain advantage over free players. Then NFT airdrops, control of community run DAO, and land sales priority. So eventually there are going to be land sales, and as an NFT holder you're going to have priority in this. So the utility of land is going to be to get you some passive income, because eventually dungeons are going to spawn all over the world. But if you're actually lucky and a dungeon spawns over your land, you're going to have a portion of the entry fee that every player is going to pay every time they go into that same dungeon. Then, if you actually become a top player in Aurory, you're going to be able to participate in the Aurory World Championship, and for this you're going to need a golden ticket that you can actually get by either winning regular tournaments or from very rare drops in PvE, or by purchasing them on the marketplace, but I guess they won't be cheap. Now let's actually talk about the AURY token, which is the heart of the economy of Aurory. You're going to need it to hatch Nefties from the eggs that you get by playing PvE. Then you're also going to need it for the governance of Aurory, allowing holders to vote on important game development decisions. When it comes to its supply, it's capped at 100 million, and its starting price when they actually launched the IDO was at $15.54. So right now AURY is at $4.74, so it's actually down from its initial price, which is to be expected if you consider that we are bearish in the short term in the crypto markets, and that AURY right now doesn't have that much utility because the game is still under development. And if you actually look into its supply, it's actually quite low if you compare it to other play-to-earn games like X Infinity, where their governance token AXS has a limited supply of 270 million. So that means that for the same amount of demand, the lower the supply, the higher the price will go. Another positive aspect of this project, when it comes to their investors, they have some solid names right here, like Animoca Brands. Okay, then they also have Solana, Alameda Research, quite good. Then when it comes to community size, they have 41.3k members on their Discord. You guys know, in Play and Earn, community is very important, okay? Even if you have like a AAA project but no one knows about it, you're doomed to fail. And on Twitter they have 190k followers, okay? So that's like a solid number right there. So guys, AURY, quite good first impression about it. I'm quite bullish on this project, but don't forget, always do your own research, especially during these dark times in crypto. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe for more NFT gaming content. Thanks for watching, and I see you, Cryptomaniacs, in the metaverse.